Yo, welcome back to another TGTF Pod. How y'all feeling?
How y'all feel?
Put it in the comments.
Let us know how y'all feel.
Because we never know how y'all feeling. And we would love to know how y'all feeling. But, as per usual, we got our boy here.
Lord Loso, your favorite fat guy.
And your boy Drew the Girl Dad. You feel me?
Facts.
So, before we even get started, you feel me? I'm not even going to ask you how your day was, how your week was.
I was going to ask you why you not trimming your mustache. That's
what
to
you
look
was
like.
going to ask. So I ain't even get a haircut because I've been super busy, so I ain't even had time to go get no haircut. You feel me? I know y'all.
But you got like one of those mustaches that you got to keep up with. Like if you don't keep up with it, you gonna start looking like a dirty Italian or something like.
I actually just got a necklace with the little wishbone on it, so I could be Italian and stuff. You feel me? Yeah, I got like some like good mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
And I like made vodka pasta, but it was like in the jar, so I didn't.
Y'all listening to this?
Well, like I was saying before, me and Vice here did a little bit of snooping and stuff on our own little TikTok, and it's not good. You feel me? It's just not good. We got to try something different. We got to do something different, and that's what we gonna do. You feel me?
I feel like it's like just a lot of sad songs and
slow stuff
and motivational speeches.
A lot of serious conversations, and that's not.
And we not even that serious as a people.
In real life, we not even serious at all. You feel me?
But I like being serious with y'all though, because y'all deserve us being serious. But at the same time, y'all deserve us to be us.
For sure, and that's what I've been wanting to do: just be us, be our natural selves and shit. So I think that and stuff.
Okay.
I think we should be able to curse now.
You got to put money in the tip jar.
That's staying at my crib. All right, go ahead. But not. But nah, how was your week though, bro?
My week was actually decent. I went back to school this week.
The right way? That's love. That's major love.
Major love. I started drinking mushroom coffee this week. That Rise mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee?
Yes.
What is mushroom coffee?
It's over there. It's a box. It came in a box with it's like you pour a scoop in some hot water, and then it come with a mushroom creamer. It's supposed to make you lose belly fat and like clean you out or some stupid stuff.
That sounds disgusting.
Man. People drink it. A lot of people drink it. Put it in the comments if y'all messing with the Rise mushroom coffee.
Have y'all even heard of it?
A lot of people have heard of Rise, Vice.
Rise mushroom
You probably
coffee?
haven't heard of Rise because you don't need to, you feel me, lose no weight. Like you weigh 100 pounds. Like
mushroom creamer just sounds disgusting. Is it decent though? You like it?
No, I don't like it at all. But I drink it. I definitely drink it.
With a smile on your face?
I'm on a journey. I don't know if I be smiling.
What kind of school you go to?
Barber school. You know, I be you see your mustache. That's why it got me.
That's why I was asking, because I'm like, you probably should, if you got a co-host
you should just take
as your barber and things like that. He don't even want to cut nobody's hair.
I ain't gonna cut my hair today. I'm out here bogus. You feel me? And
I can see. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I just knew that they seen it on the camera how bogus your hair was.
I'm glad nobody watched our YouTube yet, so they not even gonna see this part. It's not even gonna make it to TikTok.
This is definitely gonna make it to TikTok.
How was your week?
My week was decent. I didn't really do too much this week though. It rained a lot this week.
It did rain a lot.
It rained a lot this week, and damn, it wasn't that decent. You feel me? My dog is just getting old. He been pooping in the crib and pissing in the crib. He just can't hold it, and it's like I let him out. He pooped 3-4 times in one outing.
Ain't it crazy how like you come in this world and you can't control your pee and your boo boo, and then you start to like figure it out. Like you start to get a handle on it. You know, you start to know when you gotta go, how to go. You feel me? How to clean up after you go.
How long you got before you can make it?
And then you get old, and then you just lose all accountability for the stuff that you learned
years ago.
Yeah,
it's crazy. He is losing it for sure.
Can he still see?
He having a hard time seeing. He can't hear.
He can't hear nothing?
I think he got selective hearing.
Okay. He must be a black dog.
He got to be a black dog. He an ignorant dog for sure. I know that.
Because black people got selective hearing.
Nah, but I think he is deaf, but I think he also can hear. I think he just hear what he want to hear. But yeah, he going through it.
That sounds very contradictory. I think he is deaf, but I think he also can hear. It's like either he's deaf or That's like saying Stevie Wonder was like blind, but he could see.
Everybody thinks that he could see, bro. He used to call people on FaceTime, I feel. Stevie Wonder had eyeballs probably that could see.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I'm not gonna play with you about a great. I'm not gonna play with you about a great.
But I think that. So I think he's like going deaf. I think that he has like really hard of hearing. He's really hard of hearing.
Okay.
But I think that he can hear and he just chooses not to. Now that he knows like, oh, people just be yelling and they have no consequences. He like, oh, cool, I'm good. But yeah, it's been a week. You feel me? It ain't been a bad week though. It was a decent week. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of rainy, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the rain make you just wanna
sleep,
stay inside,
be
lazy.
And it was cold and rainy, so it wasn't even like warm and rainy. It was like cold and rainy.
It was so cold on Monday. Can I just talk about Monday? It was so cold on Monday.
That's when you went back to school, right?
Yeah. It was cold. That's all.
That's all you had to say.
That's all. It was cold. It was cold.
Okay. I don't remember Monday like that. I was off Monday and I slept a lot on Monday.
What are we talking about today, man?
We're gonna talk about, do men or women cheat better?
Ooh, that's a good question. What do you? I want to hear what you think because I'm sure we don't think the same.
You don't think so? I think there's plenty of reasons on why men cheat better than women.
How so?
Because I think women cheat worse than men because when a woman is cheating, or if a woman is with somebody that's cheating, she want to leave behind lip gloss, leave behind her eyelashes, take her hair out and leave it in a car, and just leave little weird things in a car, or leave stuff at somebody's crib, or try to give a man a hickey, or leave their lip gloss in the car. I think that they just be sloppy with it and they get feelings for the man and they just want to front that they doing it. And I think when a man is with a woman that's cheating, it's like a flex for a man to hit another man's woman. So I think it's a flex for a man to be cheating with a woman. Do that make sense?
No.
No?
No.
So you think that if a man is cheating on a woman, if a man is cheating with a woman that's cheating, you think a man's gonna mess up what they got going on, or try to put little things like, I'm gonna put a note under the toilet seat because she don't lift the toilet seat when she pee. You see,
but you thinking about it from like a small surface. It's a higher surface than that.
So go ahead, let's see.
It's a way higher surface than that. Forget leaving stuff behind. It's people's attitudes changing. Like women can tell when a man's attitude changes. A woman know that a man is cheating before the man even starts cheating. Like she can sense it. Dudes don't know a woman is cheating until she's ready to tell you that she's cheating. Her leaving stuff behind at the nigga she's cheating with house is not going to get her caught. A man tweaking can get him caught because his attitude with her is different. He always got an attitude every time she want to do something now because he don't have energy to kick it with her because he didn't spend the energy he had for her over here. Mm-hmm. So now there's a diverse thing going on.
So you think that if a woman is cheating, you think that she's not a little sloppy with it? You don't think a woman is sloppy with cheating?
It depends on the woman. Everybody can be sloppy, but for the most part, I would say women ultimately cheat better than men because.
But I think the reason that women cheat better than men is because a man don't want to mess up what they got going on. But if a man cared enough, he gonna put it out there.
Nah. So I'm gonna tell you this too. Usually, if a man is cheating on a girl and his girl fine and he cheating with bullshit and he telling his homies he's cheating, some of his homies probably want to hit his girl and somebody could be backdooring him. But on the other end, usually women are really girl oriented. So they gonna help their friend lie. Yeah, she was at my house. Yeah, this is that and the third. Yeah, we walked the man, I took her over there. No, sometimes the niggas will do that. Sure. But it's always going to be that one nigga that wants your spot. And you never know who that nigga is in your circle. That could be motherfucking behind the back telling her this stuff.
You owe like $5 in the tip jar, just so you know.
Well, I mean, we having a serious conversation.
But I still think that women cheat worse than us. I think that a man gonna cheat and just can do it and just leave. Don't have to do it.
Men get caught cheating way more. So the question is, literally like women cheat better because they get caught less.
Okay, I can feel that, but the reason that they get caught less is because of the man.
What do you mean because of the man? How does that make sense?
Because the man is not going to come up and say like, "Hey, I'm hitting your girl," ever. It's rare that a man will come out and be like, "Yeah, I've been doing this."
Have you ever cheated with a girl that had a man? Like, have you ever been doing a girl that had somebody else?
Yeah.
So that girl is covering her bases, motherfucking, from 2 weeks ahead of time to go cheat. Like, she didn't already lie to this person 2 weeks in advance to go do some stuff that day, though. That's like the cheating ratio for women and men is completely different. For sure. Everything that a woman does is thought out. It's a million men and women inbox every day. You know what I'm saying? It's hundreds of guys messaging, texting. Can I send you lunch? Can I do this? Now, she's not giving these people no attention because she really like this person. But a dude, on the other hand, a dude get any type of attention. We go. What you mean? We not planning or not. We making something up on the fly to get out the house. And now that look bad. Now we got to go back and argue. Now, it's different, right? Women cheat different. Women are better cheaters,
so,
right?
I think that they're better. So in that aspect, yes.
Women are better cheaters. I don't care what you say.
In that aspect, but I'm saying if they are cheating together, they both know that they got partners, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A man is going to cheat better than a woman.
How?
Because a woman is going to leave stuff behind so he get caught.
She is leaving stuff behind at the nigga's house she's cheating with. How is she going to get caught by the nigga?
She wants him to get caught, is what I'm saying, so that she can have him, type of thing. That's how I feel.
But that's not the question at hand.
Okay, you're right.
Like that's
you right.
That's not even what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm trying to. I don't even know how.
You trying to say she gonna leave stuff behind? She can leave whatever she wants behind. What the hell? That's not gonna mess up her house at home.
It is gonna mess up her house at home.
No, it's not. She done lied to TJ motherfucking 3 days ago. She said she was going to motherfucking the laundromat with LaQuisha is gonna take 4 hours. She said she going to work out for 2 hours. Now she 30 minutes getting nailed. Is you cool?
Okay.
They cheat different. But if somebody call us on the spot, we could be motherfucking have plans with her. It could be motherfucking.
We can have plans with her.
We can have plans with her.
I feel that. I definitely cheated like that. I got plans with somebody already, and I'm like, yep, that's over with.
I know we were supposed to go to the movies, but actually,
an emergency just came up. My homie
Andrew just got a flat tire. I gotta go over here and help him.
His dog just ran away. I'm finna go help him find him.
Really, we done slid on what's her name? On what's her name though?
You feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Now we over here.
Nah, you right.
It's totally different.
You right.
Women are strategic cheaters. Women are strategic about everything that they do in life if they good women. They are strategic. They plan stuff out. Men do not plan. We go with the flow. If an opportunity presents itself, we gone. Especially if we've been in this. Man, and we've been cooking in this kitchen for months. You feel me?
Whipping it up.
And we've been whipping stuff in this kitchen for months.
Yeah, I feel it.
Who don't want to go see a new kitchen sometime? Like,
who don't want to go cook somewhere else?
You feel like, just be honest.
Put stuff together somewhere at a different spot. You feel me? Nah, you right.
A lady on the other hand, she got a book full of kitchens she can flip through.
A book full of kitchens.
A book full of kitchens she can flip through.
Oh, this was
go
modern.
Visit them anytime she wants. This was
modern. This was old school.
She planning it out like, hey,
stupid.
I just started therapy and I gotta go. I go to therapy now every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m.
From 6 to 8.
From 6 to 8. You feel me? And it's paid for by my insurance. You don't got to worry about no bills. You won't see nothing. It won't be nothing.
The right way.
Now, every Tuesday and Thursday, she at Man house. He tearing it out the frame in that kitchen on my soul.
Tearing it out the frame. Nailing it to the cross, huh?
On my soul. And she going back home like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. It's a normal day.
You think she wanted to get in the shower or you think she's just going straight back?
She probably take a shower at dude crib.
You right. You absolutely right.
She probably
was definitely showering at my crib.
Yeah.
Like we was at a hotel and they was definitely showering before they went back to the crib.
They are not going to mess up their situation. And usually when a woman is cheating, she cheating because the stuff is not going so well at home. So she know that when she go back home, that they not even finna do nothing. She not even finna have those You know what I'm saying?
So I think that's what it used to be. I think people just are so used to cheating now that they just are like okay with cheating.
Yeah.
I think that women are tired of just men cheating, so they just are like, oh, I'm finna just be a cheater too now, and now they just are the same as men. I feel.
Well, my thing is, I always say people do what they see,
For sure.
and that's all we see is
cheating,
destruction.
For sure. Everybody I know cheats. I feel. I don't know nobody that don't cheat.
And then for kids, it'd be their role models. It'd be like the people that they look up to the most. Like, you think this person is the coolest person ever.
Yep.
And then they have more than one situationship at one time.
And they're like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be on.
Yeah.
I love this. Whatever he is doing, I'm on that.
Like, even if it's not your big cousin, it's like Will Smith on The Fresh Prince. He had all the you feel me. So now you want to grow up and have all the you feel me.
It could have been the dude on the block with the 24s on the Caprice.
Now and then we got all these female rappers with testosterone rapping about. That shit's so strong. Rapping about doing men dirty and slutting men out. And now that's crazy. What the little girls want to do.
And then, that's all they know now.
Yeah, they even showing how they treat men in the videos. Like, they got men playing roles in videos where they...
Well, it's crazy when you see it on Facebook, when you see people on Facebook putting on their status, like putting people on blast. The women putting men on blast now. And I'm like, dang, you ain't never see this before.
Yeah.
You ain't never see this before. Like,
it's real out here. It's definitely real.
You know I left his crib before I came to your crib? Like, dang, you just gonna hurt his heart like that, huh? They just don't care.
And every day or like every other day, I'm seeing married dudes go home and walk in on their wife cheating.
You just sent me a video earlier.
Yeah, or a wife walking in on her man cheating.
And I think they be so calm now about it.
Mm-hmm.
They be so calm about it. Like, okay, cool. Like, you tripping. You tripping. Why you acting like this?
And that's like, why. Dang. That's another reason why it's levels, because a real woman or a real man, a smart woman or a smart man, they know not to bring stuff home. I think
it's crazy that people bring stuff to the
You're not supposed to bring stuff to the crib.
Yeah.
So the people that's getting caught on Facebook crazy because they get caught at their crib, like
with kids at the crib, probably.
With kids at the crib.
Yep.
That's wild.
In they bed, all type of stuff. So on to the next question. So the next question I got for you, since we were talking about cheating, is it okay for a man to ask for a DNA test? And when should they ask for the DNA test if it is okay for it to ask for a DNA test? Because now you can get a DNA test while the baby's still inside of you.
You can?
Yeah. You can get a DNA test while the baby is in the womb.
Technology is crazy.
Yeah, super crazy.
I'm used to have to wait until you get on Maury to find out if you was their father.
That's what I thought. I thought you can only find out on Maury. I was planning on going on Maury because I thought that was the only way that I could find out if my baby was mine. But no, they got a little thing that you could do it while the baby is inside of you.
So yeah, I feel like you probably you think they need to get a DNA test? I don't know, cause you could just wait until the baby come out, and if it don't look like you.
So I think everything is situational.
Okay.
You feel me? So I did not get a DNA test for my shorty. You feel me?
It looked just like you.
She looked just like it. Is crazy.
She looked just like you.
Don't call my baby for sure. But
when she first came out, she was probably number one.
You better chill with my baby, bro. No, but I think it's all situational. I think that if you in a serious relationship, you live with shorty, and y'all doing y'all do, you feel me? No protection, and y'all in a healthy, good relationship. I personally don't think that you should ask for. No, I think you should ask for.
No, you need to ask.
You need to ask. I think that you need to ask because I trust nobody. You feel me? I trust nobody, and I did not get a DNA test, but she looked just like me. But if she didn't look just like me, I would have gotten a DNA test probably.
All right, picture this.
Go ahead, talk to me.
A young woman married her high school sweetheart. You feel me? They have kids together. They've been in it together for like 5-6 years. But as time grows, people grow, people change.
Mm-hmm.
And in high school, you a totally different person than you are
when you're
an
25.
adult. Yeah.
Yeah, even when you probably 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, now they married. Now they got kids together without the band. But things not the same.
Okay.
But this woman probably uh is being taken care of in the marriage.
As
Like
far as
everything.
okay,
Financially, stably, blah blah
stable.
blah.
Okay.
Without the band, that type of thing. But she's not sexually satisfied.
Or happy or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or happy or seen even.
It's
She go
probably not
out.
the same relationship because you are two totally different people now at this point. Y'all not kids no more.
Yeah.
Y'all both have different mindsets. Y'all both have different goals, different views of life.
Now she go out, she meets somebody that make her feel pretty again. Is interested in her.
Okay.
Laughs at her jokes, feeds her. They start, you know what I'm saying, going on one things by themselves. Now she eventually slip up and let them see her kitchen,
Okay.
you know, and then
They start wrestling.
they start wrestling, rolling around even.
Okay.
And now she pregnant, but she been sleeping with her husband and him, and she don't know who the babies is. So her husband don't know. She not telling him. She had his baby. Now this man got to take care of the baby if he don't get a DNA test.
Yeah.
And it may not be his baby.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's not his baby, it could ruin her whole life.
Mm-hmm. And the kids' lives.
Yeah,
it'll ruin the whole family.
yeah,
For sure. But I think, like you said, I think that you should get a DNA test, especially if the baby don't look like you.
Yeah, if the baby come out with like a different color eyes than me, like I know anybody in my family got blue eyes or green eyes and stuff like that. Ain't no redheads in my family. Everybody got big noses. If they got like a nose like yours or something, I'm gonna think she was hitting you.
Okay. Nah, but I think that is because you could go 15 years with raising this kid, and then out of nowhere now she done with the relationship. Like, oh, I'm good on this relationship, and now she like, well, I don't know if Lil May man yours or not.
Well, some people probably don't even care if the kid theirs or not, cause sometimes the guy be trying to trap the woman. Like you know, a lot of women be trying to trap men, but sometimes the roles reverse. The guy try to trap the woman. He don't care if that baby his or not. He trying to keep the woman.
I ain't never heard of that, but
He trying to keep the woman. I was just watching that movie with Jennifer Lopez where she had
she was started fighting.
Nah, that was enough. That's my
Okay.
movie. She was wrong
I
in
just
that
wasn't
movie.
sure which one you talking about.
That she had got pregnant from a sperm doctor, but then she had met this dude, and he stayed, and then she felt like she was having twins, and he stayed with her. He like, I don't want to leave this booty behind type thing, you know. Knew he wasn't the father.
You was leaving.
I done been stepdad a bunch of times.
But being stepdad to a woman that's already pregnant and you just hop into the life while she's pregnant,
it's crazy.
Is a different world, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different world because now you in the baby life as it's yours, like it's yours.
Yeah. That's well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I was just letting y'all know I saw a movie.
Nah, but I think even at the hospital now, they ask you when the baby is born, do you want a DNA test? Like it come with all the paperwork, you feel me, that you get when you leave the baby at the hospital, you can ask for a DNA test. I think they ask if you want a DNA test before you even leave.
I'ma definitely want a DNA test.
You don't even have no kids or got anybody that you thought was gonna have kids.
I'ma definitely want a DNA test.
Just so everybody knows, you're gonna want a DNA test. So if y'all ever do get with them,
you know,
be prepared to
just
get
in case I ever
with a DNA test. And are you doing it before the baby's born, or are you doing it when the baby's born?
I'm going to when the baby's born because if it don't look like me.
So if it look like you, then you just gonna say scrap everything.
Well, my family got real strong genes, so if it look like us, then it's probably us.
But what if it was like your cousin or your brother that was?
That's huge.
Because it do be your own people most of the time.
That's huge. I ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, it do be your own people, and you was just telling me about a lot of stories that you was just when we was in the car.
Facts.
A lot of good stories.
Get a DNA test.
A lot of good stories in the car.
Get a DNA test.
Everybody, please get a DNA test, and especially if
and check on your people.
And check on your people for sure. Call them, check in on them. And if y'all have not got a DNA test, go get one. I'm finna go get one too now. No, let me stop playing. I'm not finna get one, but I probably should get one.
Moody look just like you.
Yeah, but I got 2 brothers too.
He was in jail, and the other one, they probably both was in jail. Like both of your brothers was locked up when you was conceiving.
Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, I think my baby is mine. I wouldn't even want to know I love her too much. I would just take that L.
You'll be like the nigga in the J-Lo movie.
I would just take that L. She's mine. At this point, I've already had it too long. I wouldn't want her to have it no other way.
You'll be like the nigga in the J-Lo movie.
But I don't have.
Like you was there through the whole pregnancy.
But I thought it was mine.
See?
He knew it wasn't his. He knew it wasn't his, so how he was going, you feel me?
Look. Tomato, you say tomato.
Potato.
Yeah. Same thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope, don't know what you're talking about. But I think that a woman
should get a DNA test.
I think that a woman should just tell a man, like, man, I was sleeping with 2 people. Like, why even put somebody through that?
Well, sometimes it's life or death for women, depending on the situation you're in. Because it's women out here that's not going 50-50 with nobody and doing this whole thing by themselves. But there's women out here that's going 0
and living
and getting an allowance.
Yep.
And they don't love the person that's giving them the allowance.
And we know a couple of them.
So, if they got to do what they got to do, they got to.
But still, like, that's crazy. Like, if you
they got to lie to keep their family together.
That's crazy.
To keep the train rolling.
Mess this man's whole life up.
It may not mess the man's life up, though. I told you again.
But it's not even messing the man's life up. It's messing the kid's life up. Because if the man find out later down the line, 9 times out of 10, they going to leave the kid. Like, it's over with. Like, that's not my shorty. I'm not taking care of this shorty no more.
No, I don't think that'll happen. I think...
That's tough. So you think that if after 5 years, after 7 years, you find out that your shorty not yours, you think you're going to stay there until they 18? You may stay around in the beginning because your heart's still there.
Yeah.
But after a certain amount of time, you really going to be like, dang, like, I don't have to even deal with this. I ain't got to deal with shorty. I don't got to deal with this. You crying?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what if...
Stupid. Nah, but I...
What if niggas would have left us, Joe?
They
did.
They did. They did leave it. It's all good though. But yeah, I think it's crazy. I think that if a man finds out, he may not leave right away, but I think after time when he realized like he gonna get with another girl, and that girl gonna be like, "This not even your shorty. Why did you even take care of this baby?" And you know it's not yours, and you thought it was yours, and you took a DNA test. Why would you even keep this baby around?
Ooh.
And man, if he really like this woman, he gonna start really feeling that way. Yeah. She gonna start putting it in his head, and he gonna really start feeling that way, and he gonna, dang, that's not even my shorty. Why am I doing all this? Then you gonna start just falling back, slowly but surely, and then you gonna completely just fall completely back. Just like when you get out of a relationship, you be still thirsty for that girl. If it was not your fault why y'all broke up and she broke up with you, you gonna still be thirsty for that girl for a minute, and then you gonna fall back like, man, this not even for me. Clearly, she for somebody else. I think that's gonna be the same thing with the kid. Go find her daddy. Go find his daddy. You feel me? Maybe they'll love him.
Maybe they'll get him together.
But I think that most men are going to be there in the beginning and then slowly but surely fall completely back. And some men just gonna completely fall 100% back.
But so that's like if the dad was to come back into the kid's life or get out of prison or something, and he had to fall completely back. Or if he just popped up back into the life, like he was on the run in California and he just came back to the States. But
what you mean by that?
Like I'm saying, you would be the stepdad person to be completely out of the kid life in 5 to 7 years. If the kid has another dad, for sure, because the kid is gonna want to know his real dad.
Yeah.
But if the kid don't got another dad, depending on the guy, he may have a heart. But if he didn't have no father growing up and he can't lead his kid now, we've seen it on Maury a bunch of times.
But also, if the kid does have a father that is around that does want to be in her life.
I just said that.
No, but I'm saying the kid's not even gonna. The kid is going to start wanting to be in the father's life, and the father, the quote unquote father, the first father, is going to start feeling that like, man, like that kid is always gonna want to know their father, and you always gonna be on the back burner. That's kind of how it is. Like as a step parent, you feel me? Like being a step parent is 100% like that. Like that kid always wants to know their father. And you always get put on the back burner and you start feeling that. And if you're not with the mom no more and you doing your own thing, you gonna completely fall back because that shorty just gonna want to be with their father. And if the father wants to be there with the kid, he gonna be doing the same thing. He gonna be wanting to have her and start, or him or her, and start doing things with the kid. And you not even gonna have no time with the shorty. So you gonna get put in a position where you gonna have to detach most of the time.
And sometimes it's better to let go. It's better to have love and loss than not to have loved at all.
Talk to him. Preach.
You hear me?
Preach. Talk to him.
Sometimes I be dropping gems, you know.
Talk to him.
Sometimes I be, you feel me?
Dropping them, huh? You funny as hell.
Just saying.
Nah, the right way. And then on to the last question. I forgot what the last question was. What was the last question?
Something about be kind to yourself, be true to yourself.
Hardest thing you've gone through. How did you overcome it? That's the next question.
The hardest thing I've gone through.
I gotta ask it though.
Go for it.
All right. So the next question is the hardest thing you have gone through, and how did you overcome it?
The hardest thing I have gone through.
And what did you do to get to where you are now, or to better yourself, or to get better? What did you do? So the next question is the hardest thing you have gone through, and how did you overcome it?
The hardest thing I have gone through.
And what did you do to get to where you are now, or to better yourself, or to get better? What did you do?
When I was a lowercase G out here.
This your favorite thing to say now?
When I was a lowercase.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Let me be safe because I'm trying to do this with a straight face.
I'll let you do what you gotta do.
You know I be trying to do it with a straight face.
I'm gonna try.
When I was a lowercase G out here, I was making a lot of the wrong decisions.
Okay.
I was hanging out with the wrong people. I had gotten into some really bad stuff. I had bought a bunch of cars, and I didn't have insurance on any of them. I lost my license. They took it away from me. They told me I couldn't drive. I remember like it was yesterday, though.
Stupid.
I remember like it was yesterday.
And I bet you was still driving.
I was like 19. I just got my license. It was only a year.
You got your license at 18?
Yeah.
Oh, you was old.
And then...
You gotta talk louder because they ain't gonna pick it up.
And then... Nah, for real. And then when I had got the license or whatever and they took it from me, I thought like I just was never gonna drive again. So I went like 10 years probably without having a license. 8, 9 years probably.
Dang, that was a long time.
It was a really long time.
I didn't know you got it taken at 19.
Yeah, like it was rough. I had my my license for my first year of college and that was it. I messed it up that first year. I just did the most.
That's terrible.
So I did the most in that first year.
Yeah, you got it taken in your first year. Yeah. You had it 9.5 months.
Looking back, I would have done stuff differently. I would have went to court.
What was you getting tickets for? Well, I mean, why did you get your L taken?
So I went to college in Joliet, but my mom stayed in Bellwood, and I didn't have iPass and I didn't have insurance, so I would take the expressway to LaGrange Road and ride down LaGrange Road, And LaGrange Road is one of the racistest white towns in America.
You know this for facts?
I went to school in LaGrange. I went to a predominantly white school. If you driving while black down LaGrange Road, at any given time, you get pulled over. Like, it did not matter. I got pulled over literally every time I came to see my mom. And I would get pulled over for the stupidest stuff.
So you're just getting tickets for stupid stuff? Or is it that you just don't know how to drive?
So I didn't have I never got moving violations. It was no seatbelt. It was insurance. One time I got a ticket for not having my lights on, and my windshield wipers going when it was raining.
So you got a ticket for having your windshield wipers going but not having the lights on?
Yeah, it was crazy. LaGrange used to get me every time. I had so many tickets in LaGrange. I probably had 2 tickets in Joliet, and it was still for seatbelt. All of these tickets was for seatbelts, and I just wasn't going to court for them. So they suspended my license, and I don't even know why I was scared to go to court.
Like he was gonna go to jail?
Yeah, like I don't even know why I was scared.
Was you scared, or you just didn't want to go?
No, I was scared to go to court. I always thought if I was going to court, I was going to jail. I always thought, like, if I walk in that hole, they put me in jail. Like, I've been out here fucking up,
doing what I'm not supposed to be doing all throughout life.
So yeah, that was the biggest obstacle I had to overcome. Then I met this lovely lady. I settled down. I got my life together, and she wrote out all my tickets and everything that I needed to do to get my license back. And we worked towards getting my license back. Shout out to her. She was a special person for sure.
Do you have your license back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much did it cost you to get it back?
I think I spent like, I don't know. It was like $3,000 or $4,000 to get my license back.
Ooh, that's not bad though.
It wasn't bad, but it was
that ain't
a lot.
bad for it to be 10 years. I was thinking you was gonna have like 9 bands.
I had BS tickets. Like an insurance ticket is $100. A seatbelt ticket.
I thought that just keep going up. Like as time goes, I thought that the ticket just keeps going up and it just never stops. So it'll stop at a point. So how did you? Dang, if they don't go up, you had $3,000 worth of just no insurance tickets. That's like getting stopped 3,000 times.
Nah, it was
lights, insurance, seatbelt.
Yeah, it was other stuff.
That's
but
crazy.
It was just all BS, and I wasn't going to court for it.
That is crazy.
So I had to pay all of that stuff off, get SR22 insurance, who have to damn.
How long you gotta have the SR2?
You're supposed to have it for 2 years.
And then they suspend your license if you don't have it?
Yeah, it'll go right back to being suspended.
So what if you don't have a car?
That's what I don't know. You're supposed to keep paying it either way.
So you don't have a car, are you still paying for insurance? Is your license suspended?
No, I ain't paid insurance since I ain't had a car.
Oh man.
I'm hot. It's hot now.
I was about to say you are sweaty.
Yeah, these lights. Dang, we got these new lights for y'all and they kicking.
They hot for sure. I'm not sweating. I am.
You look oily. Oily.
I am hot though. I'm not, but I never sweat though. Even when I play basketball, I never sweat.
Yeah, fucking reptilian. His pores closed. It's not no real nigga right here next to me.
Yeah, alien or reptilian. Ken doll is stupid. Nah, but my hardest thing that I ever did. I mean, the worst thing that I regret the most.
Nah, it's not the regret the most.
The hardest thing that ever happened to me, and how did I overcome it?
Yeah.
Hardest thing that I had to.
Well, we had to put down Capone.
Ooh, man, the hardest.
Patron.
The hardest thing was probably I was just thinking that the hardest thing on me probably was when man, I'm gonna tell the whole story.
Ooh, story time, guys.
With my dog, my first dog that was like actually mine. Like I got him, like my ex-girlfriend, she had a dog that had puppies, so I had him since like he was out the womb. You know what I'm saying? I had him for like 11 months. And my brother had called me like, hey, I just got this puppy. Come slide on me. And you was with me. And the dog was sick. And he wanted to take it to the vet. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'll take the dog to the vet with you. You feel me? I like dogs. Cool. We riding. We kicking it.
For sure.
So we bring the puppy to the vet. The dog had parvo. which like is like it eats the insides of them, and it's like 10 days. And if they make it to the seventh day, they'll survive. And if they don't make it to the seventh day, clearly they die.
They don't.
But if they make it to the seventh day, they good. But the virus is for 10 days. So his dog passed away, and then I didn't know that the dog that it was so severe. I didn't know that like it was like airborne and stuff like that. So I didn't like clean my car out or nothing like that. Anything. I didn't clean my car out. I didn't do no heavy cleaning. The dog was on my lap, all types of stuff. So I come home that same night, and then I bring my dog into my car the next day because he used to just be with me every day. He used to just kick it with me. I used to bring him everywhere when we was younger. And so I bring him out to I came to your crib. I brought him to your crib that same day. That next day, I brought him to his crib, and we were just kicking it. We was kicking it outside. And then that night, when I got to the crib, he just started throwing up, just like clear, like cloudy stuff. He just started throwing up, and I'm like, it's the same stuff that my brother dog was throwing up. But I ain't take it too serious. I was young. I'm like, it's whatever. So I fall asleep. I wake up in the morning. Now he's pooping like blood, and he's throwing up just this stuff. And I'm like, he done caught parvo. He done got parvo. So
parvo is like dog AIDS.
Yeah, it's like dog AIDS. It eats your insides out, like from the inside out. And he just didn't have no immune system. He didn't have no immune system, he didn't want to eat. He didn't want to drink nothing. So we was putting like Pedialyte in a syringe and then shooting it up his butt. You was with me. You was doing it with me while you making these faces. To get him hydrated.
It's crazy.
To get him hydrated, and we was shooting it in his mouth. We was just like forcing him to drink this Pedialyte, and I couldn't afford to bring him to the vet because it was like $1,500 a day for him to stay at the vet. So I like called off work. I stopped going to work, and I was just doing this all day, every day to make sure that he survived. And then I had decided to go to work on my 7th day. I'm like, I'm gonna just go to work. And then my mom had called me while I was at work. Like, hey, Andrew, hey, Drew. And I just knew right when she said that. She didn't even say nothing.
He probably broke down to his knees and just started crying on the phone like when Trey got that call on Boys to the Hood.
Man, it was like losing a kid. So she called me like, Drew. And I'm like, what? She didn't even say nothing. Tears just started coming down my face. I'm like, no way. And she was like, can you come home? I'm like, I'm leaving now. I'm gone already. I'm already on the way to the car. So I get in the car, and I get in the car, I pull in the driveway, and I sit in the driveway for like 3 minutes. And I'm like, this can't be the day. This cannot be the day. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I always blast my music, but I did not have my music on this time. And I go in the house. He hears me. He perks. He's laying on the ground in the kitchen, like he can't move. He's dead. Like he's already like pretty much dead. He can't move. And he perks his head up. He wags his tail a little bit. And I just start breaking down. I just start crying. I just go sit on the floor with him. I put his head on my lap, and he just laying there. And probably like a minute, like legit 60 seconds. He let out this loud yelp, like a really, really, really loud yelp. It was a weird yelp, like a howl to like.
Let you know it was over.
It was over with. And he like lifted his head up, he howled and like yelped, and then he just fell, and then like stuff came out of his mouth and out of his butt, and he was just gone. He was just gone. And then my mom was telling me that some car had came down the street with their music up loud, and he got happy and he got excited and he started wagging his tail, and then when he realized that it didn't stop, he just went back down. And she said that he waited for me for sure. That he waited for me to get home. That was probably the toughest part of my life. Seeing my dog die in my arms, you feel me? And then it was like 9:30 at night when this happened. And we called the vet. It was wintertime. We called the vet. Like, hey, our dog just passed away. Should we bring him in? They was like, no, we're closed. You can just put him outside, put him in a bag and put him outside. So I put him in a bag, like a big garbage bag, put him outside, and then I brought him to the vet in the morning time. Then I got him cremated, and he's sitting in my room. That's my homie. That's my whole homie. He was the rawest dog I ever had, and I had him for like 10 months, 11 months. Super well trained, And then I got Capone, and now he's about 12, 13 years old, and he's about to go on me soon too. So this is a great podcast. Talk about Capone and Patron in the same podcast.
I just want to ask one question before we get into closing out on the dog banner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that your love for dogs is the white side of you, or because
that's a good question.
White people love their dog, like they cry, they have funerals.
So I did not have a funeral. I definitely cried.
A black person dog died, and I feel like they like whatever.
Well, most of the time, black people dogs is outside on the chain the whole day. They don't come in the house. It's just a dog that's outside. It's an outside dog most of the time, or it's just like a dog to protect the house. My dog was like family. You feel me? So I think it was, but I think it's probably my white side for sure. Probably my white side.
For sure.
For sure, my white side. My white side is the caring side. That's where I get my caring side from.
So that didn't come from the Ratliff?
No, for sure that did not come from the Ratliff side at all. I don't think that they would
care.
Maybe not they wouldn't care, but I don't think they're going to care
what
as much
as I did.
I don't think they're going to care as much as I cared.
Okay.
Would you cry if your dog died?
Maybe.
You didn't even cry when you got rid of Trapetta.
I was hurt, though. I was definitely hurt about Trapetta and Trap. Trap was my nigga. I ain't going to hold you.
Did you cry when he ran away?
Nah, he had a chip in him. My mama gave that dog to this lady that she worked with, Bloomy. And I love that dog.
So if you had a dog, would you cry if it died? If you had it from birth?
Probably.
I think you're gonna cry when Capone died.
I might Capone my nigga.
I think you're gonna cry when my dog died. So if you had your own dog that you was with every day.
Look, check it out. This is what I'm gonna tell you. So the reason I asked about the whole white and black dog thing,
okay,
I was watching this stand-up comedy, Sidney Costello, one of my favorite comedians. And he was saying, if you want to make the white people listen to you,
talk about a dog.
Nah. It was about when everybody was supposed to boycott Target.
Yeah.
He was like, that's not how you make Target listen to you. Like, they don't care that you're not spending your money there because the white people still gonna spend their money there. If you want white people in Target to listen to you, go to Target every day and shoot a dog on aisle 12. Just you'll go viral. Everybody will listen to you. They just want you to stop killing dogs. All the white people would do whatever you say.
Whatever you need them to do.
He was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, but like when you think about it, people rather donate to a dog than donate to a kid.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like to think about that. But no, I love my dog. My dog like family. You feel me? My dog like
Nah,
not like a son.
Is definitely a part of the family. He like a cousin.
He like a stepson. Even.
Maybe.
You feel me? I love him. Like he eat good. He sleep good. He was sleeping on a $5,000 bed. Like he lived a great life. You feel me? Like my dog lived a great life. And I think he lived a long life. So if he did go, I wouldn't be.
I feel him so much stuff over the years.
I'd be sad, but I wouldn't be mad.
I know he lived a great life because he was.
Oh, everything that I ate, he always had.
Yeah.
Everything that I ate, anything that I ate, he was eating with me. He was my homie. That was like my right hand man. He was with me all day, every day. And he lived a great life. He's 13 years old. They normally live to be like 13 or 16. So if he passed away now, he lived his full life. I feel. You feel me?
For sure. Shout out to Capone.
So I wouldn't be mad at it, but I'd be sad.
Did Capone have kids out here?
He did have kids out here.
And that nigga procreated?
He had kids out here for sure. And I see some of the dogs. Some of my homies got them. Yeah, but he had puppies like, dang, what was that, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago? Maybe 10 years ago?
You should take him to see his kids before he died.
Nah, he didn't even like his kids. He didn't. He didn't like his kids. He bit 2 of them, I think. It was 2 or 3 of them that he bit when I had brought him over to the crib. He had bit them. He never was really too good with dogs. He never really liked dogs. He liked people as long as I approved them. But yeah, he ain't really never liked dogs, bro.
Maybe he didn't know they was his kids. And you ain't had kids yet, so you ain't show him how to be a good dad. So now he probably know.
That's probably why he good with dogs now. He don't even care now. He just let dogs do whatever they want. But I think he just old, bro. He don't care about nothing. But legit don't care about nothing. But he just want to sleep. He want food and he just want to sleep, bro. He want food and you want to sleep. And I can't even feed him food no more because he can't hold his poop, so I can't even like give him human food. So it's over with for him. He just eating dog food now. And every so often he get bones. And every so often I'll give him a little bit of fat or something. A little piece of pepperoni or something. You feel me? Nothing major, but yeah, it's pretty much over with for the food, table food.
That's sad.
I think on the last day I'm gonna get him like fried chicken. Like when I go put him down, I'm gonna go get him like fried chicken. I'm gonna go bring him to the beach. I'm gonna probably like bring him to like a dog place so that he can smell some coochie maybe. Like at least we'll get a sniff of it. You feel me? Before you go. That don't sound right. That don't sound good.
So he can smell some. It's diabolical.
Cause he ain't gonna be able to do it. He got his balls chopped, so he can't even do nothing with it. So at least he can smell it or something. Look at it. Be around some females before he go. You feel me? Let him eat good.
You well.
Take him on a nice car ride. Get him on a nice walk. I think that'd be love for him. I think he would love
like
that.
I hope you do all this, then I go to jail or something. Like, take me to do all the stuff. I want to go to the beach. Want to go on a nice car ride. I want some fried chicken. Like, nigga, you get locked up today, I'm going to take you to do all the stuff I took my dog to do before he died.
That's like if you get locked up, that's crazy. So I'm just going to bless your game just one day.
Just in case I do the wrong.
Okay, well, I want to be blessed just in case, like, I had a bad day or something.
Like, what if you get throat cancer or something?
Close this out.
Take you to do
Close this out. Close this out.
Hey, it's been real.
It has been definitely real.
It's another TGTF Pod with your boy Laura Loso, your favorite fat guy.
And your boy Drew the Girl Dad, you feel me?
Put it in the comments if you was rocking with today's show.
You feel me?
Like, share, subscribe, tell your mama we love her. All that.
Like, share, subscribe, share it to your homie, share it to your mama, share it to your grandma, share it to their grandma. Share it to everybody. You feel me?
Thank y'all.
One.
Trill gang, Trill family, thank God and the family. We thank God for waking us up every morning and the family for always being there and supporting. TGTF, thank God and the family.